What does a river, self-love, authenticity, and inspiration have in common? A lot. And I'm going to explain why. How does a river get started? And how does motivation continue on our path to become authentic versions of ourselves, powerful creators, and visionary leaders? Like, how does that work? You might feel that you want to change in your life. You might look around and think, I deserve better. I can do better. I can create more. I don't know what I want really, but I know that I want more than I have. Well, open your mind to the possibility that that's kind of how a river starts too. River might not be thinking about it, but a river kind of starts as this droplet of water that's like, I don't know where it is. I don't know how I'm going to find my way there, but I'm going to end up in the ocean someday. And so it dribbles its way in any direction, and then it meets another water droplet. And those two water droplets now, they're on a common mission. They accept each other, like, all right, I want to be this authentic version of me, which is the ocean. And this process continues. Eventually, these droplets of water merge together to become a little creek rushing down the side of a mountain in a forest until lots of these creeks come together and form a river. And the river becomes bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, more powerful, and it's just rushing right towards the ocean. Think of this river as you or me. It's our process of selfhood. It's like the river is a person that's working towards its ultimate self, which is the ocean. Self-love and authenticity comes into this because just like a river, the more the river accepts itself as a river, the more it accepts these creeks into it, it becomes a bigger, more powerful river. That's like us as identities, as we learn to love ourselves. The more we love ourselves, the more we can love ourselves, the more there is to love. Another interesting point is that as the river gains momentum and gains size, as it accepts itself more as a river, it starts to carve its own path. This is where authenticity comes in. The more that we love ourselves, the more we expose what we really are. When we expose what we really are, it opens up an opportunity to head in that direction, even if it goes counter to what's around us. Now, just like a river, we might end up in a dead end at times. We might fall completely off track at times. And that's where you may be right now, and where I've been many times in my life, where things just feel like there's no way I'm going to end up with the life that I want. Just like that river and a dead end might think, there's no way I'm getting to the ocean. But part of the river is still going, even if that piece of the river is lost. The closer it gets to the ocean, the more strength it has, the more inspiration it has to get there. And the last piece is, the more of yourself that you uncover, the more inspired you will be to be that. A few years ago, before I started producing music, the idea of producing music was kind of motivating. It was like, yeah, that'd be nice. But then there's a lot of other thoughts like, but that'd be really hard, and I don't really know how to do it, and like, I only played violin growing up, I don't know how to produce music, all this stuff. But now, 3.5 years later, I've built up a lot of momentum doing that. And so now when I think of producing music, there's a lot more inspiration to do it. Because I see that, okay, so first up, I've been doing this for a while, so I know I can. And second of all, I've gotten pretty good at it. I know how to do it. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still expanding, I'm getting better and better, I'm enjoying it more and more as I go. My motivation for it is increasing. Just like my motivation to live authentically is increasing, the more authentic I become. And that's the core of it. What we're focusing on is what we end up getting more of. And motivation is kind of like the way there, but actually isn't as important. Because if we focus that we want to be authentic, we want to live authentically, we want to love ourselves unconditionally, a byproduct of that is that we end up more inspired, we end up more motivated. And that's all. That's all I wanted to share with you.